Hi guys, welcome back to Bring the Love Back. I'm your host Tracy Alcock. This is my guest Fraya O'Fellamy.
Hi
She's going to be a regular guest on the show. Today we were just driving. It's a Thursday afternoon. We just finished work and school, and we had the weather is absolutely gorgeous, so we decided to take a little drive down to Southport. And while we were playing music in the car, we were vibing and said, you know what, let's have a discussion on this. So that's what we're doing. So let's jump in. Fraya, you're a musician, aren't you?
Yeah.
So just tell us a little bit about that. How did you get into music? How did you become a musician? What kind of music genre are you into, and like how did it all come about?
Well, I started singing when I was 4 in the conservatory. I was swinging the mic around, going like that. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but I started singing when I was like 4, and I've just been singing ever since. And I know you say I got music from you, but I think I got me love for music from you, but I think I got me actual ability.
Good answer.
I think I got my actual ability maybe from my brother, because I've always heard him singing, obviously, all the time. And I made a song when I was like,
hold on a minute, what are you trying to say about my singing?
You know, you're great. You know, every time I hear you, I think that I'm absolutely wonderful. I've never heard anything like it in my life ever.
Amazing, aren't I? Not. Anyway, continue with that point.
So yeah, and I made a song with my brother when I was like 5. Do you reckon? Was I 5?
Yeah, about 4 or 5. Yeah. Oh, that was so cute. I remember that song. It was
I'm free, I'm loose when the bird is free, no driving with no family.
Yeah, no money, no family, no because you couldn't understand me. I'm free. That was it, wasn't it? It was sick. It was sick.
It was quite a good song.
It was a really sick song.
I loved that song. It was dead cute. But yeah, I started singing when I was like 4. Said that 3 times. But my genre of music is R&B and alternative R&B. I absolutely love like artists Janae Aiko, Kalani, SZA, who's on now actually. Cat Burns is amazing. I love Cat Burns. Jasmine Sullivan, amazing. Absolutely love her voice. I can feel the music. I think that's why I've got such a passion for it, and that's why I want to also songwrite, because I think it's important to be able to resonate with people. And even when performing, I perform sometimes, and I absolutely love the feeling of being on stage. It's amazing to be able to like talk to the audience. It's a form of communication, isn't it? Really, music.
Yeah, sometimes some people are expressive through the music, who are like really quiet within their life, but they're able to express themselves through music and art. So I feel music is a really, really important part of life, and it has healing properties. I definitely believe it has healing properties. I don't know what you think about that, and I don't know what you guys at home think about that. I remember when my mother-in-law was going through, she was in hospital, and at the time she was like in a coma. She was like quite unresponsive and stuff. And when we used to play music at the time, sometimes you would see like her lips moving slightly into a little smile, or you would see like a flinch in a finger or something. So she was definitely there, and she could definitely hear us, and just by us talking to her and singing to her and playing music to her, I feel like that really helped her to be comforted, because obviously it's a really dark time at them moments. I know that they use it for patients with dementia as well, because it stimulates the sensory alertness, so it makes them remember. It takes them back to times when they were younger and good in their life, and it brings them to life for a while. So I know that it is used as a form of therapy. I feel like it can be very good in some ways, but also I feel like music has the ability to, in the same light that it can take you back to that place, it can take you back to that dark place also.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know whether you've ever been sitting down and you've heard a song and it's took you back to a time in your life which wasn't like the most amazing time of your life, but actually that in itself is a good thing.
Therapy, that is a form of therapy, because not when you're in therapy you talk about everything, and even the good and the bad. So I think music is quite important for that. Like, you know, when you remember a song, say you listen to a song and you remember something that happened or anything like that.
Yeah, I feel like that's good. I know for me, I'll use myself as an example. I don't know whether you guys can identify with this, and obviously you know because you live with me. But when I was going through difficult periods in my life, I used to like not acknowledge it and pretend that I was okay and put on this mask all the time, which obviously resulted in me having an illness because I kept all that emotion and all that energy trapped inside of me. But I feel like when music releases their emotions and a certain song can trigger a feeling, I think that's good, because it can trigger something within you for you to look deeper at and work your way through it.
Yeah.
And then the energy isn't staying trapped, it's actually releasing from your body. Because what people do, people are scared to feel as well, because we're excited to feel good emotions like excitement and joy and happiness, but when it comes to pain and sadness,
No one wants
we
to feel it.
literally don't want to feel it, but we have to feel it because it's a part of life, and if we don't release it, then it can be damaging to our bodies. So I feel like in them terms, music can be good for that, because not everyone's got the money for a counsellor or a therapist or people available to work through the problems with. So if that song can provoke a thought in your mind where it gets you to look deeper into yourself, I think that can only be a good thing.
Yeah, I agree with that completely.
Yeah, I hope you guys agree too. Please feel free to, like, you can drop a little note underneath and let me know whether you want to, if we're hitting the points of discussion that you want to talk about, and whether you agree or you disagree, or if there's anything that you want to talk about. If we're not hitting it for you and you're not agreeing with us, remember that's only our opinion. It's only our opinion. You don't have to obviously take whatever you want to take from it and leave whatever you want to leave, whatever resonates with you, take. But we are open to have that discussion about whatever you want to talk about, because this is for the health and well-being of like the wider society. That's the reason I want to get out here. I want to get talking. I want to encourage people to talk. I don't ever want you to feel like you're going through something alone and you're isolated, because I've been in that place of isolation myself and it's not a nice place to be. So I do want to open up and get engaged with you guys more. So if there's anything at all, just hit me up, you know. Anything you want to add to that, Fraya? Is there anything come to mind? Any suggestions you want to make?
Well, as you were saying about, this is the last thing I was going to mention, but I was just going to say that the thing that you said about music being, like, it's not even negative, it's a feeling, isn't it, really? But I think it's important to feel it, really. So, you know, everyone has that song or them songs that you feel like hit the spot. Like, everyone have different types of emotions for one, and like it'll either be a happy emotion or it'll either be sad or anxious or something, and there's always a song for that. I think like music has a wide variety. It's in everything actually, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, it's in everything, isn't it? It's just a form of expression. Films, even the way they do it on films, where they've got the like, and all the dramatic music leading up to get the mood going. Yeah, I feel like overall I think that music is definitely a form of therapy. On that note, I'm gonna close it here. You've been listening to Bring the Love Back. I'm Tracy.
I'm Fraya.
And we are out. Take care, guys.
Bye. Enjoy your day.